Donald Fagen describes a painful last meeting with his old bandmate Walter Becker of Steely Dan. I'm John Bowden from Rock History Music. Losing a bandmate can be like losing a spouse. Let's think about it. Someone you've been with forever and you've shared almost everything with. Lots of history there, trust, understanding, and discovery. They were just young when they got together. Fagen told Rolling Stone magazine as soon as he walked into Becker's New York apartment, he knew he was very ill, adding, "When I put my chair next to the bed, he grabbed my hand. It was something that he had never done before, and we had a great talk. And you know, he was listening to hard bop. His wife had put on Dexter Gordon records. He was very weak, but he was still very funny. I'm glad I had those hours." So why had Steely Dan not recorded any new material since 2003? Well, Fagen opened up about that. He said Becker just wasn't interested. Since 2011, 2012, when he started getting really sick, he lost energy. Fagen said his personality changed and he didn't want to record any new music. Plus, let's remember, Becker knew what was involved in recording a Steely Dan record. They're perfectionists and a lot of goes into everything they do. We've all heard the stories about Gaucho and Asia. Lastly, what about that lawsuit against Becker's estate and Becker's wife? Well, Fagen clarifies. He says, decades ago, when we started the band, Walter and I had a contract, and it was really a simple thing that a lot of bands have. If someone resigns or is fired or dies, they sell their rock and roll stock back to the company. So we signed this thing, and it ended up being Walter and I as the remaining partners, 50-50. And the idea was that if someone dies, the other guy would essentially run the band and take control of the band. So we're just trying to defend the contract. I'm no lawyer, but based on what I've heard, it would seem that Fagen has an open and shut case, but you know how it is. Sometimes we haven't heard all the facts. I just keep thinking back to that, that last meeting that Fagen had with Becker. It must have been difficult, even though on some levels I knew they knew it was coming. Make sure you comment on our video, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. We'd appreciate that. And make sure you check out our stars we lost in 2017. We just put together this elaborate package of all the important stars, including Walter Becker, that we lost in 2017. We'll put a link on it in the description of this video. Share our video, subscribe to our channel, and comment on them. We'd appreciate it. I'm John Bowden from Rock History Music.